Good day, everyone. Today, at this opportunity, I'm going to deliver you a debate speech. The House regrets about the glorification of online learning. Nowadays, the term of online learning is no longer new. Everyone, especially teacher and students, should have known it very well. And then, due to this pandemic, all educational institutions have to halt the learning and teaching activities online. Assignments are given via email and classes are held based on a video call. This condition gives many kinds of effects and reaction toward them who experienced it. However, most students and teachers stated that the online learning is not convenient and effective at all. Since it's an online learning, everything cannot be done directly face to face. There are some significant flaws that made me go against this kind of learning. At the first reason, there's the facility problem. Since it's an online learning, we are demanded to own several kinds of facilities to support the activity. This is obviously becoming a major problem to those who can't afford to buy anything anytime they want to. For at least, we have to own a smartphone with a capable specification to join an online meeting. The phone alone is just for the meeting to do most of the tasks. It is also crucial for the student to own a laptop. Actually, it is still possible to do the task on the phone. However, everything is limited and not as free as when we are doing the task at the desktop. Then, this will affect on the student performance on doing the task. They who did the task via desktop will have a great advantage both in time and energy compared to those who do the activity in their smartphone. Not to mention that we also need to have an internet data to connect to everything held online, both task and meeting. All those facilities are not cheap or even free. That is why online learning is a burden to most students and teachers. And the second reason is the ineffectiveness. Like the name of the system itself, it means that every teaching and learning activity is held online. There are no direct contact between the student and the teacher. This indirect contact means less communication, and an ideal learning activity requires a good communication between the student and the teacher. If only one of them does not function the way they are supposed to, the learning activity cannot reach its best effectiveness. Students who attend the class on their home tends to receive less responsibility with the online system. This is commonly shown by how some of them to purposely left the class or skipping the class with various kind of reasons. The online meeting also carries some flaws such as the time limit. In application, both student and teacher will have less time to ask questions and give explanation. Some even like quizzes, tests, or exam can't also be done the way they're supposed to. Students can easily cheat because the teacher can't watch them directly. Those are why the online learning is practically ineffective. And then as for the third reason is the unhealthiness. All of the activities are held in each individual's home. At first glance, there is nothing actually wrong about this, but the fact is, this learning system makes a new habit for both the student and the teacher, which is not good at all. In a normal conventional learning condition, people do their assignment based on a paper sheet. They also move around places freely in their environment. This is a lot healthier for our body because we don't stay still in one place. As for online learning, everyone tends to stay still or sitting for some hours staring at a digital screen. Staying still and doing nothing for a long time is not good for our body, while staring the screen will damage our eyes. Not to mention that the assignments during the online learning is more overwhelming than the offline. We are demanded to do most of the tasks via desktop. And staring at a monitor is a lot more exhausting than a sheet of paper. Most healthy habits are completely disturbed by the existence of online learning. And to sum up, I disagree about the glorification of online learning due to the three main factors as I mentioned above. Compared to the advantage, online learning gives us more disadvantages. Those disadvantages are not to be taken lightly. Firstly, it is important to know that an online learning cannot be successful without a sufficient facility. Not everyone is able to afford this facility since their price is not that cheap. Secondly, online learning is ineffective because there are no such a good communication and feedback between the student and the teacher. Lastly, the online learning can also be considered as a new bad habit that is unhealthy for our body. I think that is all I can say for today's video. Thank you for your attention.